see it a little better. Look at the network, and that's good. Okay, today is Tuesday, the 31st of January, and this is my yoga practice. Getting started right away is a quick forward fold. Just enough. Get some space in the vertebrae, between the vertebrae, especially with the low back and the neck. You can feel the low back needs some space between the vertebrae. There we go. Look at that. You hear that nice pop? That means you found some space between the vertebrae. And you do it enough times, that's when you start to figure out all that stuff happening. Alright, first pose of the practice is downward facing dog. There we go. Hands comfortably apart, feet comfortably apart, about shoulder width on the hands, straighten the back. You can look if you want, or you just let the head dangle. And relax. My sinuses are still a little congested. I don't feel like this. It doesn't feel like the sinuses are inflamed. It's just there's lots of stuff in there. And so you relax and send your conscious presence, your awareness to the parts of the body you can feel. And relax. Let's maybe get the hands and feet a little bit closer together. When you get the hands and feet close together, that reduces the amount of force the shoulders need to provide in order to keep you up. That helps get your heels to the earth. But that also means you're probably going to bend your legs a little more. So, whatever works for you, whatever feels right today. And relax. Feel the stretch. And enjoy the pose. Straighten the back, rotate the pelvis. Think about straightening the legs, even though that's not much of a possibility. It takes a lot of effort. So yeah, it's a balance between how much effort do you want to spend and how close to the full expression of the pose do you want to get. So it takes a lot of quad effort to get the legs straight. Another 10 seconds. Go. All right. Pop the wrist, maybe. No, not the left wrist. Pop the knees. Oh, right knee, but not the left knee. Left side's not popping. All right. Apparently doesn't need to. So that's that. Start up next pose. Upward facing dog. Oh, hey. Yeah, today is the 31st. So let's face to the left. Or actually, that is correct, right? Left side to the camera. Alright. So, upward facing dog. There we go. And low back says take it slow. As per the usual. And again, I'm still recovering from last week. A little bit, right? You can tell by how congested I sound. And so I'm putting a little more effort into practice, right? Allowing myself to do a little bit more effort in each of the poses. But I still don't want to do, quote unquote, maximum effort, right? I want a nice, easy pose, relaxed, where I can hold it instead of having to do lots and lots of effort. So it'll come eventually, a few days, few weeks, I'll start putting more and more effort into the poses. When I say effort, what I mean by that is using more muscles to maintain the pose. Usually when you hold a pose for as long as I do, right, 3 minutes a pop, you don't want maximum effort for the entire 3 minutes. You'll get tired real quick, and then you'll have to take a break, which is all cool, right? At some point you do start putting in more effort so that you can increase your endurance. There we go. Feel that stretch. My neck on the right side a little bit has been providing a little bit extra sensation. To me it seems like it's just a part of the process of getting back into the body after doing yoga for about a week. And relax. Yeah, breathing through the nose is definitely an experience still. The exhale is fine. The inhale just doesn't feel like it's pulling in enough air. Alright. That is that. Dismiss that. Start the next pose. Next up is wheel pose, which we just set up by doing an upward facing dog. Because that gets the back ready for more extended back bends. There we go. It's kind of a fish pose, right? Yay, fish pose. Good for the abs. Works out the abs quite a bit. And then we go up into a bridge pose. Look at that. From fish to bridge. And then there's a wheel pose. Look at that. That's a wheel. And before the little break I had, I started walking around in the wheel pose. That was really pretty cool. It was pretty intense. So I'll have to start that up again after I get reacclimated to the body and everything. And relax. Feel the pose. Yeah, so it's taking more effort today, right? Probably the same amount of effort as it did yesterday and the day before. But I'm more able to tolerate the amount of efforts required today as compared to the past couple days. Because past couple days I was just, first day back, right? You gotta take it easy. First few days back. That feels really good on the front side of the body. Big stretch on the abs. I got my feet up, right? So I'm piercing the heels into the earth. And that's it for that. Alright. Very cool. Clear that out. Start the next. 31st. So, left leg first. Stretch the left leg first. Half pigeon. Which is kind of a pseudo back bend, right? You're not bending the back all that much, but you are a little bit. And the further you get into it, the more you're going to bend the back, right? Because eventually I get the hands together, I get the arm up, and I twist forward, right? So it eventually becomes a huge back bend. But not yet. This is just relax and feel the pose. Right, so I can torque the hips that way, right, as I turn the shoulders that way. So very contrasting twist and stretch. And I'm actually feeling the muscle, the back muscle that sits, right, you get two back muscles that sit on either side of the vertebrae. I'm feeling that on the left side between the shoulders for whatever reason. Because what I'm going to do, right, is eventually I'm going to lock the hands together and then bring that around. There we go, and I can actually feel some stretch, some room for growth on the back here, so that's good, as well as on the quad. And it feels like the left shoulder's falling asleep a little bit. So the left forearm, right, the muscle that controls the hand, that muscle is starting to go to sleep. Oh, that's interesting. Careful with the neck. Not used to that positioning, but everything seems okay. All right. Huh. Very cool. Seems like a low yield position, right? Not doing that much, but there's definitely a lot going on with the back, the neck. Especially when I pull the neck back and the shoulder. So very cool. Looks simple, but a lot of stuff. My hand's falling asleep too. Not sure if that's from the shoulder or because the foot's inside the elbow. One or the other, possibly both. And that is that for that side. Very careful, very gentle. So that also stretches the inside of the left knee, of the back knee. And rearrange. Reset the timer. And get started. Hey, hey. There we go. Stretch. Again, try to get the hip down and the shoulder, yet twist the shoulder. So it's that contrast. You want to get the hips and shoulders going opposite directions. Which I discovered about halfway through on the last side, right? But I'm going to go ahead and do that on the right hand side. Very cool. A lot of sensation. A lot happening. And relax. Feel the body. There we go. Yeah, right side. is opening up. There we go. So, yeah, quad is what I feel, and I'm trying to, how do I describe? I'm trying to get the body, like on the quad, right? If the body goes that way, it feels like the quad is pushing that way, and that's not comfortable. But if the body is sliding forward and the quad is being slid that way by the carpet, that feels more comfortable for some reason. So, I try and move forward, back and forth, to get the quad comfortable in the stretch. Again, try and get the hips one direction with the shoulders 90 degrees opposite direction. There we go. And then just feel that. And that's it for that. Careful with the back leg. Inner part of the knees a little sore. Alright, next up, those are all my back bends. So now, forward fold. Gently and carefully. So those pigeon poses. Do a number on your hips and knees. As well as the back. And there we go. Forward fold. Oh yeah. And relax. Feel the body settle down. Left knuckle on top. Palms together. About 2 minutes left. Let the upper body relax. Feel a nice stretch. And relax. And breathe. Swap the hands, so opposite knuckle on top. Feel the body. Yeah, when I have the hands floating, it definitely feels like the upper body gets a little lower into the pose. Little stretch of the shoulder. Try to relax the hands. Another 15 seconds. Touch the shins, hey, but keep balance. Leg straight. Alright, carefully. Get yourself out. Yeah, whenever you start doing really enhanced, deep versions of the poses, you have to be very careful you get out of the pose. The body gets acclimated to that really deep pose. Alright, so hip opener. Left side. Start up. Oh, look at that. Pop in the hip. Yeah, look, right. Listen to that. All right. There we go. Lay down at about 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Foot back into the chest. Check. And then careful with the muzzle over the hip. Shin back into the chest. Check. All right. Foot behind the head. There we go. That would be check. And then slowly rotate the knee onto the earth. And relax for about 2 minutes. And feel the body. A lot of sensation in the thigh. Right. Man parts. Getting pressed by the pants. Definitely some effort with the neck. And that's what happens when I relax the neck. And the arm. Oh, when I relax the arm, things start to get out of whack. So keep the arm engaged and try to relax the neck a little bit. It's interesting though how my head turns to the right when I relax the neck. Fascinating. I wonder if the same thing will happen on the other side. And that's it. Just try to relax as much of the body as possible. Still got effort on the right arm. Don't keep the foot where it is. Beyond that, working to consciously relax the body. Relax the left leg, relax the right leg, relax the thighs, relax the abs, relax the face, the forehead. Gently. Blood can reestablish flow in that left leg. Very cool. Reset the timer. Let that blood flow get reestablished. Very good. All right. So, other side. Lotus, shin to the chest, check, foot to the chest, check, lay down, check, foot to the chest, yeah, I can feel the left hip, get the muscle slide with the bone, shin to the chest, check. Now, foot behind the head. And on this side, I just always seem to naturally roll over onto the right knee. Whereas with the left side, I do not roll over onto the knee. And then on the left side, I was looking to the left. Or I was looking away from the hip that was being stretched. Whereas on the right side, there we go. You try to relax as much as possible. Still have to use effort on the left arm. Don't keep the foot where it is. Other than that, try to relax. Especially with both of the legs. Feel the stretch. Practice relaxing the neck. And then kind of flirt with relaxing the left arm just a little bit. See how much you can relax it. And enjoy the pose. So this is pretty cool, right? Body's really learning to chill out in this pose. Which means, I guess, I'm going to have to start doing something else. And that's that. Yeah, so the left side is not as chill as the right side. Blood flow, reestablish. Clear that, start that. Left side first. Janushirasana. That head down. Cool. Now, awesome stretch. Yeah, whatever the stretch is called. I don't know. I've never seen this stretch anywhere, so I don't know what to call it. Alright, so the legs are a little bit wider than I've been doing the past couple days. So we'll see. We'll see how that works. Yep, that's the left foot. Very good. So start by rotating the spine. Let the pelvis lift up. Slide the elbow down. Let the body fall forward. Let the shoulders slide down. There we go. Look at that. Popping the left ball and socket joint in the shoulder. And there we go. Right hand grabbing the left foot. Lots of sensation in the left thigh. And enjoy the pose. Relax the ankle, relax the left leg. And after you get the left arm situated, start to relax the left arm. Relax the right shoulder. Feel the left leg. There we go. Just feel the whole thing relax. And then try to twist open a little bit. You can almost get the back of my head to my shin. Again, just feel that stretch, especially on the left leg. There we go. That pose rocks. Alright, so remember, legs that wide apart. Clear that out. Start up the next. Janushirasana, other side. Relax the back. And let let this go forward. Yes, it's easier on the right than the left. That's how my body's built. Alright. There we go. That looks to be about the same spread that I did on the other side. I want to bring that in a little bit, just a hair. Alright. Reach the hand, twist the spine. Let the left side of the pelvis come up. Elbow down. Feel the back. Feel the stretch. Quite a tug on the shirt on the shoulder, by the shirt on the shoulder. The head gets down more easily, surprise. So the right leg's a little more open. Twist that right elbow, so a little bit of pop on the right ball and socket joint. Yeah, there we go. When I get the back of the head and the leg, hey, a little bit of cramp on the lowest right floating rib. And then just relax. Go to jelly mode. Feel the stretch. And relax. Man parts don't feel good, which sucks, because there's not that much place for them to go. Let's see if we can help that out. Maybe. Yeah, that's what happens. And issue, if you get the legs too far spread apart and you're a guy in this pose, so the man parts become the limiting factor. Sensation on the left shoulder, so relax that. And just relax. Feel the right leg completely relaxed. Feel as much as the left arm, shoulder, rib cage, relax. Feels like I've been here too long. Because I have. About a minute too long. Alright. So, that's that. That stretch feels really good. Yeah. I'm too far away. I couldn't feel it. So, next up, wide splits. Yeah. Wide splits, baby. Feet about this far away. Yeah, that far away. And then roll forward. Make sure the man parts are nice and safe. Should be able, yep. Can touch both toes today. Because the legs, right, instead of being too far back, they're far enough forward that I can touch the toes. Except I can't. On the right side, for some reason, I know where that toe is. The middle finger can hit the toe. On the left side, it's not as easy to find the toe. That's interesting. Alright, so now, left shoulder. Careful with the man parts when you get lift up. There we go. And relax. Feel the stretch. Another 10 seconds on this side. Other side. So we'll start to rotate the rib cage towards the left side. Feel a nice stretch on the right shoulder. Feel a nice sensation. If you can, breathe through the nose. Awesome stuff. And be careful when you breathe through the nose, especially if you're congested. Nice stretch on the right side of the body. And there we go. Alright, alright, alright. Final pose. Handstand practice. Today, I want to work through crow into handstand. So I very carefully get the legs back together. If you're doing wide splits, regain control. The right knee pops, the right big toe pops. There we go. Yogi squat. Very cool. Push the elbows into the knees. And then get the hands to the earth. Fingers spread away from each other. All right, so actually my thumbs are almost making a parallel line. Interesting. So we get up into crow pose. So we straighten the legs a little bit. All right, just enough that we can bend the elbows. Place the knees on the triceps, knees and shins. And then once you find that, the legs bend and it's really just the shins on the elbows. And from there, let's see what we can do. Oh! Almost. Let's try that one more time. I'll kind of skip past the crow pose. Maybe. Balance. Come on, baby. Balance. Nope. Not balancing today. Alright. Well, that is my practice for the day. If you did watch, you're awesome. And if you practice, you're awesome. And that's cool. That's it. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And should be back tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Have fun and take care.